Man hath no soul, a state of things, a no thing still, a sound, a word, which so begets substantial thing, that eye shall see what ear hath heard. There was his soul, the savage beast, which in primeval forests strayed. What shape had it? What dwelling place? What part in nature's plan it played? This soul, three a riddle made. Who wants the vain duality? Is not myself enough for me? What need of I within an I? Words, words that gender things. The soul is a newcomer on the scene. Sufficeth not the breath of life to work the matter-born machine. We know the genesis of the soul. We trace the soul to hour of birth. We mark its growth as grew mankind to boast himself sole lord of earth. The race of being from dawn of life, and an unbroken course was run. What men are pleased to call their souls was in the hog and dog begun. Life is a ladder infinite stepped. It hides its rungs from human eyes. Planted its foot in chaos gloom, its head soars high above the skies. No break the chain of being bears. All things began in unity, and lie the links in regular line, though haply none the sequence see. The ghost embodied natural dread of dreary death and foul decay, begat the spirit soul in shade, with Hades pale and wan array. The soul required a greater soul, a soul of souls to rule the host. Hence spirit powers and hierarchies, all gendered by the savage ghost. Not yours, ye peoples of the book, these fairy visions, fair and fond, got by the so-called gods of Kemi land, and, faring far, the seas beyond, the immortal mind of mortal man, we hear yon loud-lunged zealot cry, whose mind but means his sum of thought, an essence of atomic I. Thought is the work of brain and nerve, in small-skulled idiot, poor and mean, in sickness, sick, in sleep, asleep, and dead when death lets drop the scene. Tush, quoth the Zahid. Well we ken the teaching of the school, abhorred, that maketh man automation, mind a secretion, soul a word, of molecules and protoplasm. You mattermongers prompt to prate of jelly speck development and apes that grew to man's estate. Vain cavil, all that is hath come either by miracle or by law. Why waste on this your hate and fear? Why waste on that your love and awe? Why heap such hatred on a word? Why prototype to type a sign? Why upon matter spirit mass, once an appendix your design? Is not the highest honor his, who from the worst hath drawn the best? May not your maker make the worst, the world, from matter, and it suit his best, his hest? May not your maker make the world from matter, and it suit his hest? Nay more, the sortider, the stuff, the cunninger, the workman's hand. Cease then your own almighty power to bind, to bound, to understand, reason and instinct, how we love, to play with words that please our pride. Our noble race's mean descent by false forged titles seek to hide. For gift divine I bid you read the better work of higher brain, from instinct differing in degree, as golden mind from leaden vein. Reason is life's sole arbiter, the magic labyrinth's single clue. Worlds lie above, beyond its ken. What crosses it can ne'er be true. Fools rush where angels fear to tread. Angels and fools have equal claim to do what nature bids them do. Sends hope of praise, sends fear of blame. Certainly beyond hope and fear, even beyond love and hate, we have instinctual primal course in which we're all unified in. Those of us with choice break from that unity. But we don't just need to not do things. We need to do things to uphold and prove our humanity. And we don't have to believe in evolution or any particular claims of gods, like one culture is better than another, or, well, obviously in objective cosmology, one culture is better than another, but you know what I mean, you know, the languages and stuff. And you can understand development without saying reincarnation, because that's something that somebody's going to see implied in that last